What's up, everyone? Adrian Morrison here, and I am so excited about the Profit Power Hour tonight. This is going to be really fun. I know that this is going to be a little bit different as well. So, y'all are I think you're gonna love this. I mean, this is just one of those moments in time where we can take advantage of something that is unique, that is free and that could help us generate some sales and some revenue. So yeah, it's going to be really cool. I'm waiting on everybody to kind of pile in right now. I do want to thank you all for all of the love and support last week. If you watched last week's webinar, you would see that it was the first week I was a dad, and I was having a tough time with some friends that had passed away. And I thought it would be a good idea to still do my webinar while being very emotionally rocked in the best of ways and in the worst of ways. Uh, so I mean, like, I just can't miss a Profit Power Hour. It's not in me. Like, I can't do it. Unless I physically can't do it, then I'm going to be here no matter what. So, anyways, I appreciate all the love and support last week that y'all showered me with. It truly meant a lot. If you're new to the Profit Power Hour, this is a free webinar that we do every week. I kind of show you things that I'm looking at doing, things that I'm studying and researching, and I show you things that I am doing, things that are making me money, things that are working for my businesses. And we do a lot of e-commerce research. Like last week, we researched products. And so, welcome. I'm happy that you're here. This is an amazing series we've been doing since like 2014, I think it is. So right now, what you can see is the welcome screen. Just to get this out of the way on the welcome screen, if you don't have a Shopify store yet, you can get a free trial by going profitph.com/Shopify. That's my partner link. You'll even get a free course when you sign up for Shopify through my link because I partner with Shopify and they take care of the rest. Um, Below are the four vendors that I highly recommend. They're not the only four vendors in the world, but they are the four vendors that I work with and that I recommend: Pillow Profit, Shine On, Zendrop, CJ Dropshipping. Those are all custom links. So if you go through those links, then you'll be tagged as an Adrian Morrison student, and you'll probably get benefits and special treatment, so on and so forth, because these companies know that I'm out here training you to learn how to sell their stuff, which is a win-win situation. So they want to show that appreciation. Now, while everybody's kind of piling in, also take a moment to say that Drake turns my son turns 2 weeks old tomorrow, and it has been an amazing experience um, to become a dad. I was really scared before this. I mean, I'm 38, so I waited a pretty long time to have a kid. I got to watch my brother beta test it. I love watching other people beta test for 8 months, and it looks great, and it is great. And so Drake is doing great. Casey's doing amazing, and everybody's healthy, and life is good. And it's really crazy at how my brain is operating differently now that we have a baby. And I'll share more as the year progresses. With what I'm doing, the way I'm operating. I think the way I'm going to operate my business is going to be a little bit different. I have a different mindset. So suddenly I'm thinking more about the future and less about the present. So the moves that I think I'm going to be making are going to be more long term. And usually when I say long term, I'm thinking 10 years from now. But I'm talking about now the moves I'm starting to think about are 30 years from now and or 40 years from now when I may not be here. And what position do I want my family to be in, and my kids, and future grandkids, all that stuff. It's really it's mind blowing. And as I go on that journey, I'm going to be sharing strategies with you, to really build a legacy. and something that you can leave behind, right? And obviously, hopefully make money right now so you can enjoy your life, because money is no good later. It's really better right now so you can enjoy your life and have time freedom. Okay. So Christmas, if you celebrate Christmas, and to market Christmas, you don't even have to celebrate it. You can just market to Christmas shoppers. For the holidays in general, there's been this big holiday sales rush. And just last week, no, week before last, there was Black Friday, Cyber Monday, biggest Black Friday, Cyber Monday in the history of Shopify, which was amazing. There's $7.5 billion in sales between Friday and Monday. And I was out of pocket in the hospital with Casey, kind of bringing Drake into the world. And so I didn't get to put out a Black Friday, Cyber Monday offer. Last week, I came out and I said, hey guys, I'm putting together something really special for you. And then I discovered that I don't have as much time as I thought I had since I have a new baby last week. So I haven't put that together yet. And Black Friday it was here and it's gone. So what I'm going to do is in a week or two, so just stay tuned. I'm going to take the same offer that I was going to put together and I'm going to release it. It's going to be ridiculous, but it's going to be more of a something special as we go into the new year. So for those of you that have been blowing up my inbox, Adrian, you didn't release a Black Friday deal, a Black Friday bundle, or a big discount. It's a little occupied. But I will be doing that. It'll just now kind of not be called Black Friday. It'll be called, the New Year deal that I give you, and it'll be like nothing I've ever done before. I can promise you that. You're gonna be mind blown. So just be patient, okay? Because it makes no difference if you got it now or 2 weeks from now. You're gonna benefit from it in 2023 greatly, okay? So that will come. Um, the next thing is a lot of you are asking me about what am I doing right now in my e-commerce store to market, right? Because right now people are they're holiday shopping, right? So everybody is saying, Adrian, what are you doing to crush holiday sales? Don't go post that in the group, okay? Because that's not what we're doing today, all right, or tonight. What are you doing right now? Because the holiday is right around the corner. What's going on? Well, there is something really, really important that I'm going to share with you about your e-commerce business that's going to keep you out of trouble and put you in a good position. With the state of shipping and how much longer it's taking, these days, it's not taking a lot longer, but it's taking a little bit longer. We have to be mindful that in 2 weeks, Christmas Day is here. Whether you celebrate it or not, there's so many Christmas shoppers that are really counting on the gift that they purchase coming in, getting wrapped, and being available by Christmas Day. And if it's not here, what's going to happen is people are going to refund and charge back and they're going to be ticked off. That's not good for your brand. Remember, I want you to build something that is an empire, that's a legacy, that's a real brand. I don't want you to get negative feedback. So this year, what I'm doing is for the next 2 weeks, I'm kind of pulling back a little bit. I'm not stopping. I'm just pulling back a little bit. I'm going to show you why in just a second, okay? So we're going to say Adrian is showing us a new method to crush it over the holiday and into 2023 with big sales. Okay. So I am going to show you a method to crush it over the holiday, the next 2 weeks. Okay. But I want to share something with you, and you can go in the Facebook group and you can post this and tell everybody to hop in here if they're missing out, because we have an amazing group. We have, what is it now? 19,100 members in the group. It was 19,700 members, and I did a major purge a couple of weeks ago. I did some things. I got rid of bots in the group, spammers in the group, inactive people in the group. So this number went down a little bit because I'm focused more on quality of my group than quantity. People want all these 100,000 people. I don't want a freaking 100,000 people in a Facebook group. That sounds literally like my worst nightmare, is to manage a group with 100,000 people in it. I don't know if I would be mentally capable of such a thing. So I'm trying to get this group smaller. Watch this number. If I do things right, this number is going to go backwards. And I'm going to start getting rid of all the inactive people, all of, any spammers in the group, all that stuff, slowly but surely. And this group is going to become even better than it already is. But you can go in the group, tell everybody to pop in. And what we're going to do tonight is I'm going to show you a new method that's going to blow your mind. It's incredible. Okay. But as I was saying, I am going to pull back a little bit. I'm still marketing. Our game plan really is to send a lot of emails over the next couple of weeks, be forthcoming with those emails, and that, hey, these items may not ship in time. And if you go to your vendors, and I'll just quickly go to one of my e-commerce stores. Let's do the demo store real fast. So if you go to the vendors that you're working with, like for example, Shine On. Okay, I love Shine On. They're great, a great app for the holidays. Let me pull Shine On up real quick. Um, they'll be very, very, very upfront with you about like the shipping times. So Shine On is a great app that does essentially done for you products, customized products, and there's some cool things that you'll be able to do with Shine On with what I'm about to show you too. Some really, really cool things actually. Um, but what they're going to do is they're going to be releasing information about when their cutoff dates are. So, in other words, what is a cutoff date? It's when they will not be able to deliver a product in time for the holidays. So Shine On has a lot of great information on their website. They're going to be able to tell you exactly when the cutoff date is. Pillow Profits does something similar. So if I come up here and I type in Pillow Profits, let me just pull them up real quick. And every app is going to have a different cutoff date. So they actually did a whole blog post on Pillow Profits. I'm sure Shine On did too. And they were like, hey, look, anytime past this date, right, make sure your orders are processed because there's a chance it might not get to your customer. Now, Pillow Profits ships from China. Shine On is going to obviously have, and I'm trying to figure out in their dashboard why they don't have this just up front. They should. I know they do somewhere. I saw it. But U.S. vendors are going to have a much, much better speed at which they will be able to deliver. Okay, so just check that. But the reason I'm pulling back is because the holiday sales rush for pre-Christmas is basically already come and gone, the bulk of it. And I'm going to prove that to you. Okay. So the reason I'm pulling back for the next 2 weeks and I'm plotting, is because I mean, all you need to see is right here. This is Google Trends. People that were shopping for Christmas deals peaked on, what is this, November 25th. And then you'll see it declined in December 30 or November 30th, is when it started to go to a really, really low search rate on Google. And it's because people try to get their Christmas shopping done over Black Friday, Cyber Monday. It doesn't mean that you can't sell anything right now. It just means this big rush is been here, right? It's coming, it's gone, and people are going to be more reluctant to purchase stuff just because, hey, like, you're rolling the dice when you buy something a week before Christmas. So I would say in all like safeness, you got less than 7 days just to keep selling stuff that would be delivered by Christmas. And you would need to check with your vendors, check with T-Launch, check with Printful, check with Shine On, check with Pillow Profits, when you log in their apps, they should have that information there and readily available for you. Does that make sense? Just go ahead and say yes. Okay. And look, I know one of the hardest things to do is turn off something that's profitable. And I'm not saying turn it off. I'm just simply saying that you might want to add some verbiage to your emails, to your product pages, to your website that says, any orders placed now may not be delivered by Christmas. And what's going to happen is people are going to see the deal and they're impulsively purchasing the stuff that you're selling, and they're going to buy it anyways, but they're not going to charge back. So remember, you're building a brand here, right? Don't you want to build a real business that people are telling their friends about? I got this from so and so. I got this from Gear Grabber. Go check them out. Of course you do. So don't be afraid to tell the truth, right? In fear of missing a quick sale, and in turn jeopardizing the longevity of your business, your brand, your character, and your trust. Does that make sense? Yes. So the people that buy will buy and know they might not get it by Christmas and be okay with that. Like last night, I went and I bought this like $1,800 gun safe. All right. I know not everybody likes guns. I get it. Okay. Whatever. I'm not here to talk about the politics of it. I bought a gun safe, right? And um, I'm not a hunter either, by the way. I don't hunt. I love animals. So I don't judge hunters, whatever. I'm just always got to feel like I got to say, okay, I'm not this, I'm not that. This is just, I don't hunt. Okay. Um, anyways, and Casey actually got it for me for Christmas. And she was like, oh, I want to buy this for you, but I don't know if this is going to get here by Christmas. So I have to show it to you, and I have to just ask, like, do you want this bad enough to wait? And I was like, yeah, that thing is awesome. It is sick. Yeah, I'll wait, even if it doesn't get here, right? So a lot of people, they'll buy stuff even if they're not going to get it in time. Okay. Now, I've pulled back a little bit. This is my warning to you. Be forthcoming on your website, in your emails, in your product descriptions. Go in and put disclaimers that say, hey, any orders placed by December 10th or whatever, December 15th or December, whatever Shine On says or Pillar Profit says, may not make it by Christmas. All right. And I think you'll be good, right? I just don't think that you're going to be getting peak level sales like you would have been, by the holidays. And the difference between this period between December 25th and tonight, which is December 13th, is typically people are just buying all year long. Now people are buying with different intent, and so they're more reluctant to purchase if they don't know how soon it's going to arrive. Okay. Now, having said that, I want to show you a free traffic strategy that is leveraging one of the coolest things that I've witnessed in my career that is completely free. And it's going to solve a lot of your problems as a marketer, and it's going to make marketing a lot easier for you. Okay. How many of you in here want to see it? Okay. Well, let's start with the journey here, right? Of how I got here and a couple of ideas that I have. So, a quick question. How many of you in here have seen people posting all of these crazy images on Facebook, on Twitter? You've seen them posting them on Instagram that look like these fantasy photos of themselves, a lot like this right here. Okay, so here are some of the images. These might start to look familiar. It's me, but these are like these crazy artificial intelligence paintings of me. I uploaded a couple of photos of myself, and it took those photos and it created these like wild images, like an artificial intelligence painted these. How many of you have seen these before? Yes? Okay. Some really weird stuff comes out of this. And it's like right now, everybody is doing this. And It's really interesting. Like this is a gym photo I took of myself that it redid and even painted the phone of me taking the selfie. And I don't think I have my muscles are that big, but like the AI is very generous with hairlines and muscles apparently. So as you can see, or maybe I should just get a tight shirt like that. Okay, so we've all seen these crazy images. All right, and when I see a trend, when I see something pop off, I start thinking to myself, how can I profit from this? All right. And so I did another Google trend search. And right now you can see that in the last 30 days alone, all right, been this spike from no searches at all to 100%, like the highest level of search possible of something called Lenza AI. Now, Lenza is an app on your phone that you can upload your selfies to that'll create those really cool and crazy avatars that people like to use now as their profile photos and everything else. And I'm like, how do I profit from this? Come on, like, where's the money? Because I don't own an artificial intelligence app. I'm an e-commerce entrepreneur. How do I profit from this? And it dawned on me that we have access to awesome automated print on demand apps, right? So what if we were inside of Shine On and we were, um, selling products? So let's do catalog. Okay. And we started marketing to people that are doing now remember, people that are doing AI generated images, they're not buying they're not doing those for Christmas gifts for themselves. They're just like whenever. There is a personal purchase that they're doing. Or maybe they're doing it of their girlfriend, their boyfriend, whatever, husband, wife, whatever it may be. So what I was thinking was we have access to these like really cool products here inside of Shine On. And in Shine On, you can do graphic prints. You can do like these cards right here, that these messenger cards that you can upload graphics onto. So you could do like an AI generated image of your significant other and then put, a cross on it or their name over it. You could do, let's see. Okay. So you could do some of the jewelry that they have where, you can upload an image on a dog tag or heart or a bracelet. They even do rings. So I was thinking like the rings would be really cool. Although I don't see the rings on here. Maybe they moved them or removed them. But being able to take people's AI generated images and allow them to come and quickly upload them to a piece of jewelry is really cool. Wouldn't you agree? Yes. So just a quick like tip on something that people won't worry too much about shipping times. And instead, right, you're able to go in and sell something that's more personal. Okay. Does that make sense, y'all? Just say yes. On top of that, inside of like Pillow Profits, for example, the types of things that you can sell is, it's pretty much unlimited. So imagine taking AI art and being able to upload that art to these like to pillows, right? To blankets, to license plates. There's a gazillion different things. Now, with Pillow Profits, the customer is not able to upload directly to these items and these garments, okay? But there are ways for you to set up a business where customers can upload their image and you can have a virtual assistant print it out and do it for them. Like the virtual assistant can go in and make the product for them. So there are ways around that. It's a little bit more advanced, but it's still a really cool idea. And when we look at Google Trends, we can see that this is at a absolute peak, and people are making. When I see people changing their profile photos to avatars, then I know it's big Just like when NFTs, if you've heard about NFTs, got big. They got big because everybody started changing their profile photos to NFTs. And if we come over here and we look at some of these articles where I thought I had looked them up. Oh yeah, here on TechCrunch, like there are all these articles and all this news about these AI art apps that are cluttering up and topping the app stores, topping the charts, and everything right now is about AI. It's about this artificial intelligence that can paint and do all of these other awesome things. So 12.6 million global installs in the first 11 days of December. That's a 600% increase of this app that generally is used just to like do photo correction and stuff. So this is massive, massive demand. That's 12.6 million potential customers that are probably doing this AI art that you could be marketing to, right? So a really cool opportunity here that's not holiday based, that's not going to probably, these people aren't worried about shipping times. And you can see if you just come over here to Google and type in Lenza AI generator and you type on news, click on news, how is everyone making those AI selfies? Here's how to use the Lenza, the chart topping app that is used to transform your whatever your image to these crazy avatars. And even I did it. I spent like $30 doing it. I was like, whoa, this is cool. I wish I looked as cool in real life as I do in these AI photos. You know, so very very cool trend that we could probably profit from in the print on demand sphere if we were to be writing ads saying, take your AI avatars and print them on pillows, on keychains, on rings, on necklaces, on license plates, on Bluetooth speakers, so on t-shirts, on hoodies, on jackets, whatever it may be. A very cool trend that I'm about to start exploring myself. Now, the second thing is, you've probably seen a lot of chatter about another thing called the Chat GPT AI. Okay. So this is an artificial intelligence that will write blogs for you. It will write Facebook ads for you. It'll write reviews for you. It'll write short stories for you. It'll write songs for you, poems for you. It'll write a love letter for you. It will do anything. It is absolutely incredible and is free. And so I want to take the next little bit of this to show you a strategy that you could use during the holidays and beyond to get free traffic. Okay. Because right now I'm saying pull back a little bit from, I'm not telling you to pull back from paid traffic. If you're making money and you're getting sales and you know your shipping times, you're doing everything right, scale. All right. As long as you know you're doing it right. But if you're worried about, Christmas deliveries and whatnot, and you're going to pull back a little bit from the paid advertising, here's a gap of time, a weird little 2-week gap of time where we can explore something new and plant a seed for our business to get traffic in the future completely free for our drop shipping products. Now, how many of you in here would like to do that? Take that opportunity to maybe step aside from some of that short, right? That quick cash grab that could come back to bite you in the butt, to focus on something that is more of a legacy move, that's more of a empire move, that's more of a long-term money move. Just say yes because you have the time, right? Okay. So there is this new chatbot called Chat GPT, and it will legit do anything for you. It is free. It's brilliant. It's actually kind of scary. Okay. It is. It's kind of scary. So I'm going to show it to you real quick. So if you go to this website here, it's openai.com. You can sign up for a free account. There it is at the top left. Okay. Openai.com. You can sign up for a free account. Okay. And up here at the tippity top, you see where it says try chat GPT. Everybody see this black bar at the top with white text? Try Chat GPT. That's what you want to click when you get here. And it will ask you for a simple email address and to create a password for your account. And it is free, okay? It's completely free. And it's going to open up this really cool looking app right here. And again, this is legit a service that should cost hundreds of dollars per month. And you can ask it to do anything, and it's wild scary. Like, for example, on a personal level, I can say, write a short poem about Drake Aries, born on November 30th at 12:24 p.m. Parent with parents named Adrian and Casey Morrison. All right, watch this. Freaking mind blowing. It's writing a poem right now. Drake Aries, born on the 30th at 12:24 in the afternoon, to proud parents Adrian and Casey Morrison, a bundle of joy and oh so alive, a shining star, ready to thrive. It's rhyming. Okay. With love and support, he'll grow and flourish, a bright future filled with happiness and nourish. I mean, it's crazy. I could say, write a rap song about the birth of Drake Aries on November 30th, 2022, in the tone or in the voice of Drake the rapper. Y'all know I'm a Drake fan. Now it's literally going to write me a rap, okay? November 30th, the day of birth, Drake Aries came to this earth, a gift from above, a blessing divine, sent Adrian and Casey to make their life shine. I mean, it's like, it's not going to be, on the top charts of Billboard, right? But this is incredible, okay? And people are using this to play right now. They're doing just this. They're spending, it's even writing courses, y'all. It's inserting a course. So no, I'm not here so you could watch me have an AI write poems and rap verses about my new boy, okay? Um, I'm here to show you that something that's being used as a toy by many, right? Like the AI art, the avatars people are generating. People are playing. While they're playing, I'm plotting, all right? So you can play or you can plot. Those that play, right, they're spending money. Those that plot are making money. And I'm plotting on how does this work? How can I profit from this? How can I offer a service that is desired by others to profit from this trend? And while everybody is talking about this amazing, ridiculously amazing chatbot that will do anything, it will write, is crazy, and they're in here doing stuff like this, I'm thinking about how can I leverage this artificial intelligence to write ads for me? Watch this. Last week we looked at a product. I don't know, let's say we looked at the heated jacket. Okay, we looked at this because this is trending. This product's trending. And you're like, how do I write ad copy for this heated jacket? Okay. So I could come over here to this free tool, write me 10 or write me 5 Facebook ads for the electric heated jacket. Okay. Ad number 1. Stay warm this winter with our electric heated jacket, perfect outdoor activities or just stay cozy at home. Never let the cold weather stop you from enjoying great outdoors. Upgrade your winter wardrobe with an electric heated jacket. Don't let the cold weather hold you back this season. It's writing ads for me, okay? Now watch this, okay? I'm going to tell it to write me 5 Facebook ads for the electric heated jacket with a 15% discount and limited quantity. Now it's going to start being more salesy Don't miss out on our limited time offer. Get 15% off our electric heated jacket while supplies last. Stay warm and comfortable this winter. Winter weather got you down, stay warm. So the thing about this tool is it gets more intelligent the more we use it and the more it observes the way that, people interact. So it'll do better and better and better. And if you don't like what it gives you, you can have it rewrite it. You can have it do it again. But it's writing us Facebook ads, okay? Write 10 sales headlines about for the electric heated jacket with USB charging. Okay, so now it's writing our headline. See, above it's writing the copy of the ad. This is the headline of the ad. Okay, now this is us giving them no direction. It's saying write an ad headline for this jacket, but we can give it a little bit of direction, and we could say for hikers, for winter hikers, write 5 sales headlines for the electric heated jacket for winter hikers or hunters or campers. All right, so now it is taking into account the category of person that we're hitting, which is a hiker, right? So this is, how many of you in here would agree that this is incredible? Because where a lot of people get stuck is they get stuck at writing a good ad. And what's better than having a human, right, write an ad for you? It is having AI with intelligence beyond like our grasp, writing the ad for you that's observing all of this information online that is able to spit out really, really good, compelling, ads and headlines for us. Does that make sense? Yes. So, I would go like, how about this? The top 10. All right. So, give me the top 10 reasons why electric heated jackets are the coolest product of 2023. All right, so it's going to give us 10 reasons why you should have the electric heated jacket and it's the coolest product or whatever. Okay, so when you get stumped, this is a free way for you to break out of like writer's block or the fear of writing a bad ad and just get going, right? Now, I want to talk to you about a way that I have discovered that I am going to start using myself with this to get free traffic. Now, most people do not do this because it sucks. And I don't do it because it sucks. And I also don't do it even though it sucks and I know that it would be good for me because I'm awful at writing ad copy. I'm like one of the worst ad copywriters on the planet. And it is actually borderline almost a miracle to me that my ads online have made money. Even though I've earned millions and millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars in sales online, through all my companies, tens of millions of dollars in sales online. I've done it with awful ad copy. Like I just put random stuff up there and it works. All right. So I've gotten lucky. And also, I know that the formula AIDA, attention, interest, decision, right? Attention, interest, desire, action, or decision and action. I know that the biggest thing is the attention grabber, right? And 80% to 90% of an ad is what's in the image or the video, right? So we are kind of blessed in that we don't have to have these epic ad copy skills. But let me show you something that is really cool. Okay, Shopify is an e-commerce store, but when you go in your Shopify account, and you click on online store, you have a couple of categories. You have themes, you have blogs, pages, navigation, and preferences. Blogs. Nobody writes blogs anymore. Actually, a lot of people write blogs, and blogs make a lot of money. Um, they can make a lot of money. The more blog posts you have, the bigger your website is, the more potential to get indexed on Google, right? And show up in searches on the first page and the second page. But who has the time to come in here and say, okay, I want to write a blog post about this product. All right, so let's say why your dog needs an LED dog glow collar. Okay. And then I would have to come in here and say, I don't know, right? I have no clue. I don't want to go research on Google. I don't want to sit here for 45 minutes and think about how to write a good blog post. But I know that if I wrote this blog post and I filled my Shopify store with content, that content would bring organic traffic to my store that could bring sales without having to spend money on ads. It could bring email opt-ins to my email list. Does that make sense? Yes? Yes, yes? Okay. So enter in Chat GPT. All right. So if I'm looking at my products on Gear Grabber, okay, let's go look at dog lover stuff. And I'm like, okay, I want to write some articles that I could put on my website that really, tell people why the LED dog glow collar is a great product, or this LED dog harness is a great product. All right. I want to write an article about every single product that is on my website in hopes that it will bring in free traffic, but I don't want to waste a bunch of time doing it. So I could come over here to Chat GPT and I can say, write a blog post about why dog owners should purchase a LED glow dog collar. Okay. So I'm just going to tell this software, write a blog post about why dog owners should purchase an LED glow dog collar. Okay. Let's hit enter. Okay, now what you're witnessing is this software writing a blog post for us about a product. So we can get indexed on Google, hopefully. We can get traffic to this blog and at the same time sell people subconsciously as they read this article, right? So you could see, like, I'm not typing this, okay? This is doing it all for me. It's writing this. And if I don't like what it says, I can have it redo it. I can give it more direction, right? I can say, write a blog post about why you should have an LED dog glow collar and focus on these specific points, okay? But you see here, it's still writing, okay? So it has written me an entire post. I haven't read the post. All right, you should probably read it, but I haven't read it yet. I do know, however, that if I come over to my Shopify store, where is it? I have too many tabs open. Okay. Then I could paste this in right here. Okay. And I might say, oh, wait, hold on a second. I need a good title for this post. Why your dog needs an LED dog collar is not really the best title. So I could say, write a blog headline for why dogs need dogs can benefit from an LED glow or LED glow collar. Or I can say write 20 blog headlines. And it's going to write me 20 different headlines about this. So I don't even have to think about it. Okay. So the benefits of an LED glow collar for your dog. Why every dog owner needs an LED glow collar. The importance of visibility for your dog. Why LED, whatever must have. So it's going to literally write me 20 different headlines. Okay. So we can look at these and we can say, okay, let's grab this one. Come back over to our blog. Where was it? Boom. Okay. Now we have ourselves a nice little blog post. Cool. Let's look at it. Well, that sucks. I got a really cool like AI generated blog post here. It's got great information on it, but the blog is ugly as sin. So, as I was doing my research this week, I said, how can I make a blog better? Because I know I can write a blog post for a product in less than 2 minutes. Okay. So I decided to go to the App Store on Shopify because they have an App Store. They just recently updated it. And I typed in blog. Okay. So on the App Store, I found this app called Drop and Blog. And I just installed it. It's gave me a 14-day free trial, but it is a paid app. I don't get diddly squat if you use it. I don't care if you use it. If you're one of those people that's going to be like, oh, I knew he was going to try to get me to buy something. This is not that type of situation. I don't know who owns this. I get nothing. But if you're watching this drop in blog and you want to just send me, a gift, I'll take it. Um, okay, so this is what, 24 bucks a month. I'm sure they have other options. I just downloaded one, okay? And what this blog software does is it helps you create a really beautiful blog that's more optimized for SEO and product sales. Okay, so it'll let you build like really epic looking blog posts. So let's explore that real quick, okay? So I'm gonna come over here to my apps. I'm gonna go ahead and copy this first. And here's the app Drop-in Blog. And what it does is it will show you all of your blog posts and it gives you a SEO score. This is like, if it's really optimized to get free traffic, it show up in Google and whatnot, but we'll get to that later. And we can hit add a post. We can grab that AI generated blog post that we have and put it right here. And then we could come over back to the software that gave us all the free headlines, find one we like. Let's see. How about this? Blog headline about how LED dog collar may save your dog's life. This is how you make it, more personalized. How an LED dog collar can save your dog's life. The importance of visibility and safety. Okay, that's a way cooler headline that it just gave me. So I can jump over here now, back to the software, which is just a Shopify app. And that was me practicing with it. Here it is. Throw this title in. Okay. Now, cool. What's unique about this? Well, what I like about this is that toward anywhere in the article, like say the center, I can add a Shopify product. Let's type in LED dog. All right. And so now we have our LED leash, our LED collar. Boom. Okay. I'm going to insert it there. So it puts this little weird piece of code right here. Now, I could do a couple of other things. I've got my title. I can edit this and I can make things in bold or whatever I want it to be. I can put an image headline up here. So just let me do that real quick. So all I have to do is come over here to where it says featured image on the side to the right, hit select an image. And I have images that I have uploaded in here. So you can grab like, whatever images you need. So I'm going to grab this miniature Australian shepherd photo, hit insert. It'll show the picture right there of this dog wearing an LED dog collar. And then I can say I want this to be in our features and in our tips section. Then they have a SEO analysis area. So primary keyword is, dog safety. I know I spelled that wrong. There we go. So dog safety be the primary keyword. Secondary keywords would be dog collar. And then you'll see down here, it will even let you write how you want this to show up on Google if it gets indexed. All right. So the description here would just be is basically like an ad, how this ultra safe LED dog collar is saving dogs' lives around the globe. Over 1.2 million dogs are hit by cars every year. Here is how to avoid your dog being in that. Are you say being? Okay. So I know this because I'm in the dog niche, but you can Google how many dogs per year are hit by whatever, by cars. Okay. So now it's going to tell me I have a feedback or a SEO score of 59. That's not ideal, but it's going to tell me that my page title is too long. So we want to shorten the page title. Put the focus on the keyword at the beginning of the title. So we could come in here and LED collar can save your dog's life. So we made it much shorter, and that is, well, the focus keyword dog safety doesn't appear in the title. Okay, well, I don't need that. That's fine. Put the focus keyword in the beginning of the page title, which is dog safety. So there we go. So we did that and it upgraded us to a 63. So you can play around with this and it tells you what to do. And our page title score just got a 100. All right. So our description is at 85. Our content score is at a 51. And it doesn't have to be perfect. I don't care. Watch this. Now, all I'm going to do is I'm going to hit publish and save this post. Okay. Now that this post is saved, I can view it on the blog, and this app will create a really cool blog for us. And so here's what the blog will look like, and you can have each of your blogs has an image. It can have an image of the author too, which puts some personability on your store. You can link to this. You can email your email list. Basically, you can sell without selling by emailing the blog post to your email list and not even mention buying. Now watch this though, because this is what's cool, is when we click on the blog post, all right, it looks really, really, really nice. And voila, in the middle of the blog post, y'all, all right, in the middle of the blog post, you can see that it has inserted a massive product placement for an LED dog collar as they are reading the blog post. So what we can do here is we can, with a simple app, and there are other apps like this. You don't have to use I don't even know what this is called. I just installed it earlier today. As I was thinking about, like, what a cool idea. Like, am I going to sit here all day and use an AI to generate blog posts? I'm just gonna be honest with you. The answer is hell no, I'm not. Am I gonna tell my virtual assistant that I pay to sit here all day and do it because that's my VA's job, is to run my e-commerce stores and do these types of things for me? Heck yes. I'm going to be like, okay, every product on our store needs a blog post. So you're going to use the free AI tool and you're going to generate you're going to generate a free blog post about how cool and epic and how amazing this product is. Then you're going to go create a blog post in Shopify and you're going to post it. And then maybe 3 times a week or once a week, you'll email to the list one of our top blog posts that has product placements inside of the blog post. And as we're doing that, not only are we serving value to our customer base, not only are we selling visitors on a product, right, via a review or a blog, but over time, we're planting hundreds of seeds that can grow, AKA get product placement on Google on the front page and get us free traffic. People could share our blog post on Twitter. They could share our blog post on Facebook, right? People share good blog posts. And so it is a great way to start building your business out. And like I said, we're pulling back on ads a little bit over the next 2 weeks because, we're not like, I just don't want to deal with customers saying I didn't get my product in time for Christmas, so I want a refund or whatever it may be, which, is going to happen to a certain extent. So I'm like, okay, let me focus on some new waves of potential money. Print on demand with AI generated avatars, and then using Chat GPT for free to create blog posts for every product that's on my store with a simple app that has product placement for that type of product. Or I could do a blog post on, a review of the LED dog collar or the top 5 coolest gadgets of 2023. And I could have a blog post have all 5 of those gadgets for sale within the blog post. And again, this free software uh, will will do it for me. So I could say like the top 5 dog products of, let's say, write a blog post about the top 5 dog products of 2023, with the products being LED dog collar, the plush pillow bed, the, let's just say, the ultra safe squeaky bone, the let's just say the dog GPS tracker, and I don't know, let me just make something up. The teacup puppy harness, whatever. Okay. So here we go. So look, it remembers that it wrote a blog post about the LED dog collar. So it's referencing the blog post that it read about the LED dog collar. How cool is that? So here are descriptions of the 5 products that we told it to write a blog post about. So now on our blog, under each of these descriptions, we can insert that product like I just showed you with that cool little app software that's 14 bucks or 24 bucks or whatever. And now we've written a blog post that sells. So don't write blogs for no reason. If you're spending time on it, it needs to be time invested that is revenue potential producing time. So this is a great way for you, your partner, virtual assistants to create. Oh, well, I'll have to do that again, but to create a potential revenue stream for you by planting these seeds and growing your business with an immense amount of content that is technically done for you, right? So you could go in and you can write epic blog posts, and then you can use really cool software like this drop-in blog to do that. And then once you're done with that, you can come out and you can see what your SEO score is. You can duplicate it. You can look at the analytics, how many people viewed this, how many people clicked on the product that's embedded in this, so on and so forth. So you have a really cool blog. I'm sure there's tons of other settings and cool stuff that you could do in here. Is there a free version of this? I'm sure that somewhere on the Shopify App Store, there are free blog things. I just like, look, when I'm doing something for my business, I don't ask how I can do it for free. Now, I understand if you're on a budget, right? And it's just not gonna like work out, like you can't afford something, then you like, look, how can you do it free? But if you have the money to invest, I'm like, what's the best thing I could buy to do the best job for my business? Because the better it is, the more potential profit I can make, right? So you got to stop thinking about saving and start focusing on earning, because you save pennies, you earn dollars, right? So just keep that in mind. But I don't care what app you get. I don't care if you use the app at all. I don't even make any money from this app, right? I'm just sharing with you something that I genuinely feel like is a cool app. And then a free software that will write the stuff for you. And then tonight we went over a technique on how to potentially profit from these AI generated avatars instead of generating for yourself, from generating them for yourself vanity wise. You could be profiting from the people that care so much about vanity, and are putting them as their profile photos, and maybe even people start to brand their avatars a little bit as part of their brand. So nothing wrong with that, right? Okay. So yes, this was a lot in tonight's webinar. Um, I hope that you appreciated it. I hope that you were served value in tonight's webinar. I'm excited that I could be, in a much better mood this week for you. I'm not as mentally strung out as I was last week. And again, I love you all so much. Thank you so much for the love and support. Thank you for showering us with love and support over the birth of our new little boy, Drake. And thank you all for the support last week and the condolences in regards to the two losses. Um, so, or actually three with my family dog. So I just appreciate y'all, and I want to convey that to you. And I hope that this little lull of, between Christmas and when it's like getting kind of iffy if you can ship stuff in enough time, drop shipping wise, you can really explore creating content for your Shopify store with automated blog posts. And you start looking at, and we'll use this in the future, having this write your Facebook ads for you, write your headlines for you, write your ad copy for you, write your sales emails for you, right? Write all sorts of stuff for you. It's really cool. Okay. So that's it for tonight. Again, love you all. Wish you all a ton of success. Happy holidays. And I will see you all next week. Same place, same time. And we will be going over next week our holiday email marketing strategy. Because even though this week I'm talking about pulling back, something's going to happen on Christmas Eve, and it's going to be awesome. So on the 24th, I am deploying a massive marketing campaign that every year tends to make me money for free without spending a dime. And we don't have to worry about the holiday, shipping times at that point. And I'm going to let you copy it next week. I'm going to lay it all out for you. So I'll see you next Tuesday, 9 p.m. EST here on the Profit Power Hour. Good night, y'all.